Welcome back to Set Streets Needs, guys. I'm Chris Bauer. I am in front of a Chuck E. Cheese in Charleston, West Virginia today. This is I forget what stage they call the signage. I love the late 90s though. It was at 98 they started doing this, those red and yellow canopies with the logo, till the early 2000s. But this is a Studio C store. I don't remember exactly which kind of stage. We're gonna go in and check that out, but it's definitely Studio C. And hopefully they got some great art. Other really cool thing about this store is it's probably been abandoned for quite a while, but it's right next to an old Toys R Us and Babies R Us. So we're gonna go check out Chuck E. Cheese. Then I might try to see in a window there. Either way, I think that's pretty cool. Attached right there. That would have been the place to go when that was open. Chuck E. Cheese, go get a toy, head home. That would have been awesome. Either way, come join me. Let's go check this one out. So behind me is a Studio C beta stage here in Charleston. Chuck looks to be in pretty good condition. He's got his Rockstar outfit on. We are a few minutes away from a live Chucky event, so hopefully they actually have live Chucky come out. We'll get to see some of his moves, but we'll check out the art and the stage and probably the games. They've still got the Studio C hanging above the ticket blaster. And all the lights look like they work pretty well. And the big CEC in the middle. All the lights on the stage seem to be working great and active. They still have Pizza Time clock up there. Chuck, unfortunately, is not on random movements. He's just stunned at something over there. What do you see, boy? Did Timmy fall in a well? Nothing? All right, well, let's go check out your art. On either side of the room, we have the generic Kids with Chuck with the words, but right next to those, we do have two of the giant Warhols. And that brings us into the kiddie area, which looks like we got some cool stuff. They do have this old vehicle, which you don't see a ton of these anymore. And that's, of course, the Helen and Chuck ABC car. It's an oldie but a goodie. I always like seeing that. That's pretty cool. And on one side of the kiddie area, we have two of the kiddie paintings. And then on this side, what's really cool over here by the bathroom, we have three of the sassy headshots. We have Helen, Chuck, and Jasper T. All from 1999. And of course, they remind you on the bottom that they are not for resale. It's pretty much the only Chuck E. Cheese art that I know that does that. More traditional games here in the kiddie area, like Sketchbook and whatnot. So before we jump into the other one, we can't forget to high five Chuck.
Turn into a jazz square.
Going into the big kids arcade, we've got all four of the little Warhols. Some of the traditional games like Circus Ball Drop, Deep Sea Treasure, Ghost Hunter. I always like Ghost Hunter. It's a pretty cool one. More skee ball and basketball games. Photo booth, Terminator, all kinds of good stuff. Of course, we have Chariot Chuck over here. birthday party right there. Rounding out the arcade. So Chuck is out. He's going around saying hi to the kids. Not a whole lot of dancing going on. Just lots of talking and photos. Nothing wrong with that. That looks to be the only art in the store. The three old sassy headshots in the Warhol. So, which is okay. That's I'll take at least a few pieces of old art over and above the Warhols. You don't always see them. So, anywho, well, there's not much else to see here. I guess I'm gonna get on out of here. It was just a quick stop. I wish Chuck was on Random Movements. Unfortunately, he's not. So, I guess, yeah, we'll head on out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed my stop here at Charleston, West Virginia to see their beta stage, Studio C beta. I don't know how long. I mean, obviously the plan is to get rid of these by the end of the year. As you guys have known, there's been a lot of closures lately. A lot of these stores getting updated quickly. So I know the company's getting into the home stretch on it. I'm still haven't heard any effects that survey they sent out a few weeks ago. If that had any on anything, well, we don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But we can still hope. But again, those closures weren't real encouraging, especially since most of those closures were stores that had already been remodeled. You know, so it sucks because they got rid of some great animatronics and it didn't help. And we're gonna rub the token for a good luck. Later, Chuck. Always like those awnings. They're very reminiscent of the early 90s awnings, but those are later 90s. Looky here, Toys R Us, Babies R Us, but with this vestibule, I bet one won't be able to see much in there. Besides, I'd be surprised if it wasn't already a Spirit of Halloween 800 times. Oh yeah, that's empty as can be. You probably won't be able to see in there, but I'm trying to lock it. But it's got some lights on in the back, but it's definitely just a big empty store with posts, or what do we call those? Pillars, not posts. And then that doesn't help at all because we went into the tinted part, but nothing to see inside Toys R Us. You can see the old outline of the sign though, which is cool. It's cool to see the Toys R Us is still there after all those years. But nothing to see inside, but that's all right. We saw Chuck E. Cheese that's attached to what used to be a Toys R Us. That's pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you at the next one. Bye now.